I got you. Here are my 5 favourite animal statues in London. Number 1 is the Animals in War Memorial. This is dedicated to animals who've died in wars, and it's been really nicely thought out. You have a series of animals walking through this big stone screen, and on this side of the screen they're loaded up with all the things they were carrying in war, and then on the far side of the screen they're free and running wild. The screen also includes friezes of lots of animals they couldn't necessarily make a sculpture out of, like elephants and camels and pigeons. Next is the Paddington Bear statue in Paddington Station, obviously. When Paddington's author Michael Bond died, people left a load of marmalade jars for him. It was really sweet. Number 3 is the Catford Cat. We can't be certain if Catford was actually named after some cat or if it's just from an old English word that sounds like our modern word cat, but we've decided to go literal with it. Next up is Lioness Kuru in Grosvenor Gardens. It's just so dynamic. It was done by a sculptor called Jonathan Kenworthy, and he absolutely nailed it. Both of these animals look like they have one foot touching the ground at best, and yet this sculpture still stands up. And finally, it's not a statue per se, but I gotta mention it, Hyde Park Pet Cemetery. It's at the top of Hyde Park along Bayswater Road next to some sort of gamekeeper's lodge, and it's not normally open to the public. You have to get a ticket for a tour to go round, but if you peer through the bars you can see all these tiny, tiny tombstones. So those are my top 5 favourite animal statues in London. If you've got a favourite that I missed out, let me know in the comments.